Help support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps you protected when shopping online. Get $5 to try it now by using promo code QZZ2J. And with Blueberry, the community that gives creators the power to make money, get detailed audience measurements, and host their audio and video. Get a 30-day free trial by using promo code Blueberry004. We have our next guest here. Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Fantastic. Do me a favor and introduce yourself for us.
Hello, I'm Osokina and I'm the founder of the MIRRI. MIRRI is the first product which connects business and social impact together.
Okay.
All right.
And how does it do that?
First of all, we have an artificial intelligent mirror which help you and your business to introduce you for your customers. First of all, it connects. It's like a general mirror. It's switched off. You look at it, for example, in malls or in retail or in banks or in hotels. You look at it and it starts to speak with you. Oh, hello, how are you? And after that, it asks you any questions about everything, and you start to have a conversation with them. After that,
Okay.
you can ask all the questions about the business which you are interested in. First of all, it collects the whole information, and it's based on the trend 2020 hyper-personalization, because it's a personalized product which understands who you are. He understands, okay, you are a man or a woman, and it starts to communicate it in a different way.
Okay.
Moreover, it understands your emotions, how you react, if you are interested in it or not.
Okay.
And after that, it collects the whole information about you, how you reacted, which emotions did you have, and after that, it sends for the business owner a report, daily, weekly, monthly. And the second part of this product, it's like, the first one was like a concierge or sales manager, and the second part was like a business analyst, who sends you a report automatically and says, okay, hello, if you want to increase your sales, for instance, up to 20%, you can do like that, because your clients they were not interested in that information, they reacted in a such way.
Okay.
And moreover, this product has a social impact. First of all, we wanted to do a robot, but we did research and we analyzed that, okay, Europe and USA markets, they want to have a social impact for people. Of course, we did a robot, but we put it for the children with autism, and they hated it. They understood that, no, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I'm afraid people, and
Okay.
they can't socialize and they can't learn. After that, we put a mirror on the wall. They think about that, and they think that they are safe because they think that they communicate with themselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, they communicate, and we got a best results that children with autism learn better and faster, and also they are becoming more sociable. They understand because we put more and more information in the
Yeah.
mirror, and after that, when you switched off the mirror and come the person, you think, okay, I'm safe, I can speak with you. It's a really
Okay.
Yeah.
difficult case. And moreover, okay, we think
If you pull that up here,
it will be better.
yeah, it'll stop.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked like
Yes.
it was sliding
Thank
down.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be better for you.
Okay, thanks. It's much better for me. And the second one topic, when we put for the business, what we did, okay, we wanted to do a robot, and we know that everybody now are interested in artificial intelligence and in robotics.
Sure.
But, okay, we put in robot in the airports, and we did a research. How people react on robots and how they react on the mirror. Because the mirror, in a usual case, they switch off and it looks like a usual mirror. They look in the mirror, woman, it was a really interesting case. They look, how I look like? Okay, and it starts to communicate with you. Oh no, what happened? And then it starts to communicate, and okay, the sales growing up.
Okay.
But when we put the robot, they speak, okay, with the robot, they looks like, oh robot, no, I am rushing. No, it's like an entertainment. I don't want. Or they, if you have the time, they spoke with the robot. If they
Okay.
don't, they not. But with the mirror, they always speak. 92%, it's a huge amount of people who started their conversation with the mirror.
Sure.
That's why we understood it's the best way to put artificial intelligence, like a concierge or your sales manager, combined with the software like a business analyst who will send you automatically report and also has a huge social impact.
Okay.
And after that, okay, the mirror, it helps you to reduce your costs but have the same result if you have robots.
Okay, so let's talk about kind of where this might fit in for a business. Because one of the places, obviously there's lots of places where this would be good, but one of the places that I could see it replacing like the dead PowerPoint screens in a business's window during off hours. We see them. I'm from the Tampa Bay area, and so we have a lot of like vacation rental places and things like that. And they have, when they're closed, they just have a screen in the window with like a PowerPoint presentation of pictures, and that's no good because you can't actually get information from that. But if they replaced it with this, you could literally have a conversation with it and get information, and so could the business about the types of people who are excited about certain things, and the types of people who don't care about certain things.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
And moreover, it has a face recognition, speech recognition, and your emotion recognition.
Okay.
The second type, it reminds you each time. For example, if you have a screen and to speak with it the first time and say, okay, my name is Ola, and he remember you. And next time when I come, I say, the mirror will say me, hey, Ola, how are you? Last time we spoke about that, for example, you traveled to USA or you traveled to Las Vegas. How was it?
How was it? Yeah.
And that's why it means that we are customized, because now the problem is that we have two huge companies, for example, Amazon and Apple. What they did, Amazon collect the whole data about their customers and know how to promote their products, right? But what did the Apple? They did a huge customer loyalty. But if we combine it all together, it will be this most magnificent effect, right? And we did that for the offline business, because when in an online business, you can control your customers and know how to personalize them.
Right. There's lots of information available online.
Yeah.
But now for offline business, it's very huge problem, and we decided that problem.
Okay.
We put this one.
Very cool. What's the availability on this? Are you in production? Could somebody install one tomorrow?
Yeah, sure, you can buy it now. It starts from the $5,000. It's nothing for the business, because we have a huge mirrors for B2C markets who cost the same. But for the business, you buy not only hardware, you buy also software. And if you have your sales manager, okay, which is the average price for your sales manager, approximately from $3,000 for $5,000 per month, right?
Yep.
And it's only $5,000, you buy it and you go on. I think that it will increase sales for the business, and also we will help all autistic people.
Yeah.
And it'll increase engagement for the business, which is an important part for longevity sales, right?
Yes.
If somebody feels connected to the brand, they're more likely to buy from them more than once.
Yeah.
Which is the Apple thing, right? That's what you were just talking about.
And I could definitely see this being used, like we've said, we've seen so many medical things. I could see this moving into elderly care, that kind of stuff, where, it's somebody in there to remind them to take their medication. How are you feeling today? How is your hip? That kind of stuff. And if they're feeling bad, it can notify their doctor. They can send somebody down the hall to check it out. Things like that. It would streamline that whole process as well.
Yes, you got a good point, because we had now we are working with the pharmacy in Dubai. They wanted to sell their pharmacy.
Yeah.
And when you come, okay, what you do, it can give you any advices.
Yeah.
Not like a business or a person, and you think, okay, I am so customized business.
That's a great idea, because, they are starting to come out with automated pharmacies, all that kind of stuff. So for them to have an active visitation window with one of those where you can go up, it scans the barcode, gets the information on the medication, tells you what the regulated dosage course is, all that kind of stuff.
This is
my Lord.
This is a natural pairing with the pill dispensing robot.
Yeah.
And of course, if it reminds you, it means, okay, I know.
Yeah.
As usual, yes, please. But nobody in sales manager will never remember you, right?
Sure.
It's difficult when you have so many people.
Sure.
And also we have the market.
Especially this
Yes.
week, for example.
This week.
The chances of remembering a face, on Saturday from Tuesday, unlikely.
Not just that, but the fact of because it's got that information already, because it's got cameras in it, it's already welcomed you once, it could absolutely biometrically recognize you as soon as you walk up.
Yeah.
It knows who you are. You don't have to put in your information,
Again.
who your doctor is, who your insurance is, where you live, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You'd walk up and you'd go, "Hey, Chris, how you doing? Here's your medication." You know.
Yeah, for sure.
That's great.
Yes, and one more interesting point. Now we are collecting the data and we do analysis how people communicate with the artificial intelligence in CES. And we will do final day, the whole analysis, how they communicate, which questions they want to ask. And we understood that the same questions they start. Hello, what's your name? Are you a robot or are you a human? And after they ask, do you like humans?
Yeah.
And like that. And
No.
of course we collected how react women and how react men, and also we decided how different nationalities react on artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will do this report and we will send it. I think we will post it in our social networks, and maybe
Very
we
cool.
can send you and you will share with your
and that-
audience also.
Another thing just totally popped into my head, especially going into the world of autism. My mother was a special education teacher for many, many years. To flip the script on that and to literally make the mirror the autistic student, so that teachers in training could learn to
Oh.
deal with the autistic student.
That's an interesting idea. Yeah.
So that teachers that are going into that field, even teachers' aides that are going into that field, can get that experience before they get into the classroom, before
For
they're
sure.
actively in there with the students to build empathy.
Yeah.
It's such a great tool to build empathy with people, which is what is missing in our society right now.
Yes, and that's why when you put a robot with the same function, with the same features, it's so huge and it looks like a fun. But when you put the mirror, it's like a general thing which nobody thinks, but artificial intelligence will do everything for you.
Yeah.
And that's why we expand markets not only global, but also in different industries. First of all, robotics and artificial intelligence, they are based on in any industry, but they are focusing on one of up from 1 to 3 maybe industries.
Sure.
But here is a huge market. You can do whatever. We
Yeah.
have different user cases and what you want.
Well, I imagine a lot of people are going to have ideas on how to put this into use. If they want to find out more about what you're doing and your product, how can they find out?
You can find, you just Google MIRRI, or you can find me in Facebook or in my Instagram, and I will tell you about everything. I'm trying to expand and to tell everything in my social networks. You just can type Olia Osokina and that's it, or MIRRI _R.
Fantastic. Well,
Thank
thank you so much for coming and talking to us
Thank
today.
you.
Yes,
Nice
thank
to
you
meet
so
you.
much,
Thank you for
Olia.
the invitation.
Absolutely.
Have a good day.
Yep.
Thank you.
And have a good-
Bye-bye.
Have a good rest of the show.
Yeah.
Thanks.